Captain's Log. Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Good on you. Made it to Friday. Did not have too busy of a week. Not that much noteworthy has happened. I do have an anecdote before recording about getting my dinner that I will tell in a moment. But first, retelling of my mundane week. So I've got a project we are now going full steam ahead on. If you didn't know, I am in film school, so I am working on making a short film as part of a group. I will be doing some assisting with the assistant director, and mainly being the editor. As maybe some camera work, and some, acting as one character. That's basically it. But it's got a lot of characters in the short film. It's not my script. My script is too elaborate and fantastical to use. It's not very realistic. And we did a lot of props. But anyway, we're doing another easier-to-adapt script for our project. We have a bunch of characters in it. So we're setting up casting calls and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to be like, okay, can you do this scene? Can you do that scene? They're like, I don't know. And they'll be like, muttering about ourselves, about the performer or whatever. But it's like theater students instead of like trained actors. They're training actors. Oh well. Never done that before. I've always, in the short films I made, I always play the role myself. I don't know, it's interesting to have other people do it. It just seems easier. Oh well. Working on that. Anyway, now, my dinner. So, I like to buy my frozen pizzas that I have for dinner on Fridays in advance, so I don't have to go to the store on Fridays. And also, they are typically out of them by the later periods of the week, so I bought this on Wednesday. Because the store restocks on Friday, which means on Thursday there's practically nothing in the store. However, this wasn't the case this time, but I still thought ahead and was like, I'm getting my pizza ahead of time. However, I was out of a bunch of other stuff and realized I was also out of toilet paper, which I use to pad down my pizza of grease. That's a specific thing that I do. I've had people comment on, like, Kevin, why do you do that? It's weird. I've never heard of anyone, like, patting down pizza with toilet paper to get rid of grease. It's something I do, alright? It's my pizza. I don't want grease on it. Or I don't want that much grease on it. And I take a lot more grease than you would think is on a pizza off of it. It takes several, like, six squares of toilet paper to get rid of all the grease on the pizza. Fills up quickly. Oh well. But anywho, I had realized this as I had put the pizza in. So I had 20 minutes to go to the store to make sure I got it before the pizza was out. And I also realized I was out of other stuff, and I was like, well, if I'm at the store, I might as well get those. So I made a list, checked what I did not need, and then went to the store. Came back, and realized, oh, I'm actually running a little late. So I get back, and check my timer. I didn't take my phone with me, because I have a watch. I was like, oh, I'll be done by this time. And I got home, and I didn't check my watch, but I did on the way back. Like, oh, I got like 5 minutes to get back. And I had 20 seconds, or no, I had 19 seconds to spare for my pizza being done. So, somewhat perfectly timed shopping trip. If impromptu. Oh well. Well, now the real meat and potatoes of my week, I suppose. For reflecting on it, I realized, no, there's a lot going on. My friend Bryn, who is obsessed with Minecraft Story Mode and has repeatedly asked me to play it on my channel, has still not sent it to me. So, you can check my community page and see all the developments on that. We're moving past. We're dropping it. We're moving on to a new game that will fill the time slot on Sunday. What that game is will be up to the Violins, aka you all. And what the penalty will be instead, it's either there's 2 polls, one for what game is filling in, and one for what happens about me losing the Minecraft movie bet. Because it's been like 3 weeks and he's not sent me the damn game yet, so I'm just whatever. I would be willing to hold out and just have him send me the game. However, I don't think that you all would be willing to sit through that and would prefer to have a more scheduled programming. So, I'm moving on because I figure you would want me to. I mean, yeah, you did want me to. I did the vote, and you all voted move on. Yeah, then we don't want to, like, wait. Whatever. So, now you are deciding... play Minecraft Story Mode, but at a later date, or play something else instead of Minecraft Story Mode as penance for losing the Minecraft movie bet. So I won't quite tell my friend not to send the Minecraft Story Mode over. I mean, I'm annoyed with him, truth be told. And he has admitted. I see him once a week. I will probably see him on Monday if he shows up. And he did admit he's just, like, unmotivated to do it, apparently. So that's nice of him. But what really perplexes me is that if you knew Bryn, I've said his name already, you would know that this guy is obsessed with Minecraft Story Mode. He is weirdly fixated on Minecraft Story Mode. He talks about it a lot. He plays it regularly. Like, replays it over and over. And has asked me on several occasions to play it. And now, when he has the opportunity to send me the game and have me play it on my channel, nothing. It's just, oh yeah, I haven't been reading any of my messages, sorry. Oh, I haven't actually prepared the files to send them to you. And this was the last message I got, like 2 days ago. And I had sent him another message, like, hey, Bryn, I've missed a deadline for uploading Minecraft Story Mode stuff. I'd like not to miss 2. And then after that, he just continued a previous conversation, this is in, like, the group, I'm sorry about that, hit my mic. This is in, like, the group chat. And he just continued the previous conversation and ignored that comment. So I guess he's annoyed with me asking him to fulfill his end of the deal. So that's fun. I mean, obviously I have a bias on my, like, point of it. I can see how I'm being annoying. But also, I can certainly see how I'm justified in pestering him. If he's just not doing anything. Oh well, it's hot in my room, and my chair is squeaky and loud. I showed up in some videos, my squeaking chair. Oh, it has some water. This mic is a little finicky with what it does and does not pick up of not my voice, background noise and whatnot. It picks up my fan, which you may be able to hear. Actually, no, not with Captain's Log, because I put wind audio to give the impression that you are standing at a pier. So you're not going to be able to hear that. But if you... I've noticed it in Arkham City. Whenever I am talking, there is a light sound of wind. Because while my microphone does not pick up my fan, it picks it up when I'm talking. Picks up the chair on its own. But not some other stuff. But I say this because I once had an offhanded... excuse me. comment on, like, alright, how many gulps of water did I just have? Whatever, it's my show, and blah, 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 blah. And someone's like, oh, I counted 2 gulps. I didn't expect them to actually follow through with, like, how many gulps I had, so that's kind of funny. But it was actually free. The mic had only picked up two gulps of water, but I had taken 3. Just like then, I had taken a couple. I didn't count, because I was trying to, like, cool off instead of being like, oh, how many gulps was that? But I was also just trying to, like, empty the bottle a bit, because it was at, like, the brim. I didn't want to, like, spill it while holding the lid open. Oh, well. Most, I'll say, on the not being sent Minecraft story mode situation, the situation, the Y situation is X, or whatever, blah blah blah. So I'll simply move on, working on a few video essays and a few animations, talking about future projects. We're coming up on my Golden God animation. I have got a fight scene to animate, a conversation, then I have to draw a crowd, then I have to do a boat scene, then a conversation, then another fight scene, and then animating a lot of fire. I am now at the first fight scene. Yeah, about halfway through it. It'll certainly take a bit, but I can get through some scenes faster than others. It's just I'm putting a lot of effort into this particular fight scene. Well, the other animation, I'm working on a fan animation for Server Blight. Yes, I've been keeping tabs on that. It's a small 2D. I'm not learning Source Filmmaker for this. It's just thinking on my word choice here. Yeah, no, it's the term. It's a shitpost. I try not to swear on my channel, not out of, oh, think of the children, more just like vulgarity is a feeble mind trying to use force and all that. I don't believe that's the quote. I believe that is a misquote. But that is the general idea of it. I try not to curse when I can use synonyms that have more of an impact. But, I mean, if that's, like one of my favorite card games is called Shithead. Like, stupid memes are called shitposts. But that's what it is. It's just, like, there is a aspect. I'm gonna spoil it because this is like the entire joke of the animation. It's a comedy at heart. There is an aspect of TF2 that I have not seen anyone use in a Server Blight animation, and it's not like, oh, the cow wrangler could like make the bodies disappear so the blight doesn't get them. No. This is something else. I will say one thing. This isn't in the animation. I thought about it, putting it in, but it's like too ambitious for what I'm trying to do. No, people have been underutilizing Spy, who has been, like, taken over. Because, like, an enemy team Spy, or that has been assimilated, can be invisible, and then you'd never know if it was hunting you. It can also, like, I know the server, like, imitates your friends, but it can, like, if you're in a duo and you know the other guy is fine, but he's on the other team, or not even then, because you can disguise as your own teammates, but I think your team members can see that, so maybe not, it has to be, like, another team. But whatever. And then the spy can disguise as that teammate. So spies are being pretty damn underutilized. I don't know, get on that, fans of Server Blight who have animation handy. I'm not talking this to the 2 idiot Germans. No, they don't fucking watch this. Oh, there I go swearing again. I get too relaxed. I do, like, I curse. If you watch Bread, I curse. But that's mainly because, like, I'm relaxed and with my friends. I'm still verbose with my friends, but I also just curse with them. I guess it's because like, I don't know. I'm somewhat. I feel as though I'm somewhat presenting whilst doing various videos. Like, I don't know. Thinking about it, yeah. Why have this like aversion to cursing? But I am not above cursing. It's just in that specific context of like filming videos. I don't know. It's not a monetization thing. I'm not monetized at all. So I'm not doing that to prevent being monetized. And I'm not like the cursing or profanity is a feeble mind trying to like force ideas or whatever. Is only half of it. Because as you saw, like, oh, he's cursing. Oh well, whatever. Wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about Surfer Blight. I want to talk about some video essays I was making. Should you watch Gotham? Review, retrospection, autopsy, whatever you want to call it, on season 1 of Gotham. Had another thing I want to talk about a villain song, 2 villain songs, and compare them. And I think I wanted to do something with Star Wars. Yeah. I don't think I've talked about this before, but like, what the hell is Star Wars now? It's board games, it's movies, it's like collectibles. This is the gist of the video, but like, if you meet someone new and they're like, oh yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan, that could mean anything. Your perception on Star Wars fan could be completely different to theirs because of how much stuff is in Star Wars. They could be referring to the Broadway adaptation of Star Wars and be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of Star Wars, I love the Broadway musical. But you could be like, oh, I'm a fan of Star Wars, referring to like the original trilogy. That could be your idea of Star Wars, but theirs is whatever happens in the Star Wars musical. I don't know, I've never seen it, I just know it's a thing in existence. But I went through my compiled Dave scenes from Penguins of Madagascar, and I got 15 or so, no, 16 new images to use in just like those videos. And there was one, I can't, like, this isn't a visual thing, this is an audio format, but I really kind of want to show it. But I've already been posting a lot in the community page, but like, it's Dave65.jpg is like the file name, but it is so funny. I'm looking at it now, and it's such a dumb expression that I can't wait to use in a video. Oh, it's gold. Oh well. This is certainly a more rambling episode than I had intended. But I didn't format this. I actually, in truth, I got distracted. I looked at the time and was like, oh, I gotta record and upload this. So, yeah, no, it's 46 at this moment of recording. So, that's why it's so rushed. Somewhat rushed. But I mean, most of these are whatever. Oh well, hope you enjoyed listening to this while you're, like, drawing or doing homework or simply just, I don't know, like playing games or whatnot. Oh well, thank you for watching, and goodbye.